entertainer, the one that came up, changed. And that do happen sometimes. Yeah. But what I've learned is a lot of times the people around you change because they didn't know it was going to be as big of a situation. I heard how much money she make. I seen them outfits. I seen that car. How they dealing with it at this point? You know, sadly, I have, and it's not just from family and close, but I mean, it's close friends who I grew up with, people I was close to, immediate family, siblings, you know, some people I never thought I'd be living my life without, you know what I'm saying? And it's all because I'm successful, you know, and all because they don't know how to accept it, or they feel like I changed, or they want, or they expect more out of me. Listen, I done bought every last one of my siblings a car. Really? But my mama a house, my mama 2 cars, my daddy a car, help him with his bills, help mama with her bills, help my sister take care of her 3 kids. Her 3 kids live with me. They lived with me when I was in Michigan. 3 kids. Her little daughter come everywhere with me. Like my little niece Suki, that's my daughter. Everybody call her my daughter. She come everywhere with me. I teach them how to box. I go there and sit with the teachers, go to teacher conferences. I do all this stuff. And it seemed like the more you do, the more that they don't like you. Right. I think that for me, I overlooked how much my sister, you know, started disliking me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. I never done nothing to her. But she genuinely just jealous and envious and try to go on the internet and say all this crazy stuff about me and stuff like that. And it really hurt my feelings, to be honest with you, because what I've done for her, people won't do for nobody else. And it's hurtful, you know. But you know, what can you do about it? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get emotional, you know what I'm saying? But me and my sister got the same mama and same daddy, and we grew up together. And you know, she just you work so hard to make all this money and to have a good life for yourself, and then the people who you want to share it with, they just change on you. And it's hurtful because people say it's lonely at the top, but damn, this lonely, you know what I'm saying? I would have been all right dealing with one. I could have dealt with her, you know what I'm saying? But she just decided, you know, she don't like me, and I'm this terrible person and all this stuff. So I can't change how you feel about me. I can only just say, like, dang, I thought it was better than that because she my baby, you know what I'm saying? But you just gotta keep on moving, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got way more fame coming than this. When this movie drop and all this stuff, I'm about to be on magazine covers and making all type of money. Man, listen. Yeah, that thing dropping on Christmas too. I am not slowing down. Yeah. I'm not slowing down. It's over. So if you can't accept me now and you mad because I'm successful and everybody love me and I'm such a good person, it's nothing I can do. I had to love you from a distance, but it's wrong though. It's wrong for family to be that way. People shouldn't feel like because I work my butt off that they deserve my money and they deserve my time and they deserve to tell me who I can and can't hang around and they can be so entitled. Family shouldn't be like that. And friends either. You know, everybody got a Clarrisa Shields story, man. Oh, Clarrisa did this to me. Clarrisa did that to me. Clarrisa be at the gym. Clarrisa be wanting to have her a man and be under her man. Clarrisa love kids. I love kids. I love my family. If you reach out to me and you need help, I help you. Like, I don't know what else you supposed to do. Cause I ain't no hater. I ain't never took from nobody, stole from nobody. So it bothers me that somebody who I came up around and friends and family, like these my dogs, now all of a sudden I'm the bad person. But I wasn't a bad person when I was doing bad things for you. When I didn't have no boundaries. You could talk to me how you want to talk to me. You could trigger me. You can make me cry. You can mess up fights. You can do all this stuff. As soon as I tell you no to something, I can buy you a car, put you in a house, pay all your bills. It ain't enough. Because people don't want what you have. Somebody close to me told me this. People don't want what you give them. They want what you have. And that there has... That's good. I like that. Listen. That's true. Hey. Say that again. People don't want what you give them. They want what you have.
What's going on, everybody? This is MDENT313, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Listen, I just saw a phenomenal interview conducted by Andre Ward, interviewing Clarrisa Shields. Man, so many things to unpack in that interview, but I'm gonna do it by sections, right? I believe it's on the All the Smoke Fight. I think that's the name of Andre Ward's podcast, All the Smoke Fight. Man, if y'all get an opportunity, please go check out the interview. But I want to talk about, she said something very deep and very profound. And I hear a lot of people, when they end up getting rich, you know, when they come from being dirt poor and they get rich, and they talk about how a lot of their friends and family end up turning on them because, you know, when they first get the money, quite naturally, as a good person, you want to look out for those closest to you. And she talked about how her and her sister, who got the same mother and father, how they were extremely close, and she bought her sister multiple cars, and she's helping her raise her 3 children. I believe the children stay with her, from what she said. She talked about how she bought her mother a house and a car. She bought her father a car. And for whatever reason, her sister's talking crazy about her all on the internet. Saying very disparaging things about her. She talked about how, you know, with her loved ones, even if they talk crazy to her or whatever, you know, she would be very tolerant. But she had to learn, you know, she had to cut people off. You know, she found out that hard lesson when you tell people no. After, it don't matter about all the yeses that you give. You know, the one time you tell them no, they don't want to be bothered with you no more. Excuse me. Most of us as regular people, we don't really get an opportunity to see that side of the fence unless you end up getting a very, very good career, or you end up starting a business and your business become very lucrative. But for most of us people with regular jobs, you know, we don't have to endure such a thing. You know, we always dream about how we wish we could hit the lottery. And you hear a lot of tragic stories about how those lottery players end up going broke, and how their friends and family turn on them because once they find out that they got all that money, you know, they want some. And unfortunately, you know, that gotta be a sad situation for somebody that you grow up with and that you love, for them to turn on you for money. But as it's, you know, famously quoted, that, you know, money, or the love of money, is the root of all evil. And she said somebody that she's close to taught her something very profound. They say those people closest to you, a lot of times, they don't want what you give them, they want what you have. Absolute bars. I can only imagine. And like she said, listen, I put 18 years in this sport of boxing. You can't have what I have because you ain't did the work. You ain't put the work in to get what I got. So, you know, I understand you want it, but you ain't gonna never have it because you ain't put the work in. You know, and she talked about many things. She talked about how her father got her into boxing, how close she is with her father, how she looked like her father, they acted like. Her father didn't want her to take up boxing. You know, he told her things that any father would tell their daughter. You too pretty, I don't want you in there boxing or fighting. And she say, listen, I just want to be great at something. You know, I'm tired of losing. She talked about how she played basketball, you know, and she would lose a lot, and she played something else, and, you know, she would lose a lot. She just wanted to find something she was good at. And she also talked about how whatever his passion was, that's what she was going to pursue. She said she didn't care what her dad's passion was. Whatever it was, she was going to pursue it. And, you know, quite naturally, she chose boxing. And the father didn't want her to go, but he told her, listen, if I put my money down, if I put my $60 down, you're going to have to ride, you're going to have to stick with it. You're going to have to ride the whole year out. Now, if you don't want to do it after that year, you ain't got to do it no more, right? Which any father would do. Shout out to him. And what I'm noticing, especially with these girls, when you talk about a Clarrisa Shields, when you talk about a Venus and Serena Williams, I noticed they had a strong father behind them. You know, a father that not only, you know, pushed them toward greatness, but also showed them a lot of love and support, things of that nature. Speaking of father, she say her boxing coach in Flint was like a second father to her. He was a no-nonsense type of guy. He took the sport very serious. He pushed her extremely hard, you know, helped her master her craft. She ended up staying with him and his wife for a short period or a long period of time, and just, man, so much to unpack in that interview. But I'm not going to talk about it all in this video, but man, I urge you guys to I strongly recommend that y'all go watch it. But like I said, with these fathers and these daughters, I notice how sweet, respectful, intelligent, even keel, mild-mannered, very in control of themselves. You see a stark difference between them and, you know, women who didn't grow up with their fathers. And man, a beautiful, beautiful story. Her movie come out on Christmas. I'll be honest, I wasn't gonna check out her movie only because, you know, I wanted to check out the Sonic. I took my son to go see Sonic, and we're also gonna see Mufasa. But after watching his interview, and as you know, I'm a boxing fan, so I already support Clarrisa Shields as a fighter. I'm definitely going to go see this movie. I can't wait to see, you know, everything. And I guess the lady that's playing her, she's somebody big here in Detroit. You gotta forgive me because I don't really listen to a lot of hip-hop or, you know, watch a lot of Detroit shows, so forgive me for not knowing the young lady. But they must see something special in this film for them to want to put it on a big screen. And I will be going to go check this movie out. It won't be this week, but it'll be next week. So I'll give you guys an update on that. But let me know what you think after you hear the interview. Like, share, and subscribe to the greatest sports show on YouTube. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out. Peace.